Okay, so what we say, India, if we are talking about political and geographical politics that is going on in and around India, it looks like that United States is completely behind India now. Day by day, it is tightening the neck of India. Day before yesterday, it was seen that American president and Pakistani prime minister and army chief all are together in White House and they went for a closed room discussion. Closed room discussion. And that is something that is highly threatening for the India. Okay, so this is one of the measure where America is coming towards India. One measure. Second thing is that around 28th of the August, when Donald Trump had visited United Kingdom, and there he had said that America is going to take back the Bagram airbase north to Kabul, around 60 kilometers north to Kabul. There is a province called Parwan province, and in Parwan province there is an airbase called Bagram airbase. From Kabul, it is around 400 kilometers from the Kabul, 400 to 500 kilometers. Afghanistan is there, and beyond that, it is Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, and and Turkmenistan. These countries are there. So I believe northernmost province in this direction would be Kunduz, I believe. Otherwise, Parwan is the next province after Kabul, and in Parwan there is a very big air base. Air base means where fighter jet can take over. Okay, they can fly. So that is called Bagram. Bagram, I have said already. Bag means Bhagwan. Bhag. Bhag becomes Bag. Ram. Bhagwan Ram. That is the name of that place called Bagram in Afghanistan. Okay, so this air base was built by Russian Soviet Union people in 1950, and they used this air base between the Afghan Soviet war that started in around 1978, when Soviet tried to put a democratic government in Afghanistan, destroying the king monarchy government out there from Jahir Shah. And then 1978 to 1988, for 10 years, there was a civil war between the I believe, Mujahideen with the Mujahideen people and then the Soviet Union army. And 1988-89, when Soviet Union got disintegrated, then finally Afghanistan was more or less captured by the Mujahideen people. 10-year war. So in that 10-year war, Bagram air base was heavily used by the Russians. In 2001, September 11 attack, after that American and NATO forces, they came to Afghanistan and they again used Bagram airport only, because Bagram air base is near to the Kabul and it is very big. I believe it is considered as the largest military base in the world. That is that big, Bagram air base. Okay, so Donald Trump has cited when he visited United Kingdom the discussions with that we say Donald Trump never lied. This is what on that point we do the discussion. So Donald Trump has said that discussions are going on with Taliban to get back the Bagram airbase. Why Bagram airbase is required for the United States is 500 from Bagram airbase, merely it is 500 miles is the China, and China has some missile plant and this plant and that plant in China, and it is near to it. Now people are saying that America is targeting Lopnur nuclear sites also. Lopnur nuclear sites are in Gansu province or Gansu or Xinjiang province where they meet. There is a Lopnur. Lopnur lake used to be there earlier. Very beautiful. What beautiful heaven! Someone can say heaven. It was that beautiful. Lopnur lake. Now lake is not there because Tarim river which meets the Lopnur, it get dried out prior to that only. So no river is going to Lopnur, and it is a dry lake. Means sand storm comes out in the picture. I believe that was a salt lake, Lopnur lake, salt lake. Now that is a nuclear testing site for the China now, and America is trying to control the Chinese nuclear test. All these are fake things. America is trying to control India. That's why Sometimes Donald Trump talk about the Bagram airbase. Sometimes he invite Pakistan Prime Minister and Army Chief. Now someone can say Afghanistan and Pakistan, this route is going to India or China. If I connect Afghanistan and India, Afghanistan and Pakistan, if I make a straight line, then it is coming to New Delhi only. It is not going to Beijing. Means United States is focusing on India. It is trying to destroy the India from the trade point of view, then from economic point of view, from sanctions point of view, now from the military point of view. Everything United States is putting extreme pressure on India to get detached from the Russia. For that, it is day by day America is progressing only day by day. Okay, the way Donald Trump talked in the England about the Bagram airbase, at that time it became clear that Donald Trump is in economic monetary negotiation with Taliban. With Taliban is giving access to Bagram airbase to America in exchange of heavy money. This is what was understood. And people they criticize Taliban government. Means, is it actual Muslim government the way it used to be Mullah Umar time? Mullah Umar was infamously known for not giving access to women to the college and school. That's why he was infamous. Women cannot go to. Right now, there is nothing like that. There is no news is coming from Afghanistan at all on the atrocities on women or something like that. Means everything is quiet. Means more or less, this Taliban is more or less money-oriented Taliban. People have started thinking because they sold Bagram Air Base. This is then news spread at Taliban is not the hardliner Taliban people expect from it. News went to Taliban, and now 5 days, 6 days back, Taliban came and upfront saying that these all are fake news. We have not sold out. We have not given any access to America. These are false news. Okay, they can prove it that we have given any access to America. America has to prove it. These are completely false news. We cannot let any foreign body to touch our soil. This is what their ministers are saying. Now, when this news is going to the ear of Donald Trump, the Donald Trump has said, "Get ready to Afghanistan. Get ready for all possible effort that we will make on you. Means we will attack on you." More or less, he is saying, if you don't give me Bagram air base, then we will get ready for the air strikes and those kind of things. The way it used to happen at the time of George Bush, 2001, where Bagram Airways was last used, and 2020 when Americans left or NATO forces left Afghanistan, they destroyed many equipments and I believe some 900 cargo airplane that is C-17 that is considered a globe master, very powerful. C-17 is a globe master, globe master cargo carrier. These are a very big cargo carrier. 900 cargo carrier. That that much equipments they destroyed there. 16,000 items they destroyed there before leaving the Bagram Air Base. Now they are saying they want it because they need to control China. Boss, why you are saying something that no one can understand? You are not trying to control China. China nuclear site is at Lopnu. Anyway, when China heard this, Chinese minister are saying, boss, last nuclear test that happened at Lopnur site was 1996. Why you are worrying about it? We are not doing any nuclear test nowadays. Then what is meaning of controlling our nuclear plant? We are not doing any nuclear test at all. For past 29 years, we have not done any nuclear test at all. Means all fingers are in India now. Anyway, Donald Trump has threatened Taliban that if you don't give access to the Bagram airbase, then ready to face what happened with you in the past. We will talk about it. What is the feasibility of attacking on the Afghanistan again? The way George Bush Jr. in 2001 he did. Anyway, we have something in written that we will read it through, then we will talk about it. Okay, so Bagram Taliban It is 500 miles from China border. This is what America is insisting on. America used this airbase in 2001 war with the Afghanistan. Later, it built it nicely, and then NATO forces they used to use this airbase constantly till 2001, 2021. Anyway, 1950 Soviet Union had built it and it used in Soviet Afghan war, the Bagram Air Base. Bagram Air Base has two runaway. Means two fighter jet can take over at same time. Two runaway are there. One runaway is 3 kilometer by 26 by 26 meter. 3 kilometer by 26 meter. That is very long. 3 kilometer long kind of long runway is very big. Generally, we in commercial airport we not even we see 1 kilometer, merely 500 meter or something like that. One is 3 kilometer. Another runway is 3.6 kilometer long and 46 meter wide, very big. That's why it is considered as the largest military air base in the world, Bagram Air Base. Okay, now base 404 of China, where they do the missile testing. That is alleged site of a nuclear research facility belonging to the China National Nuclear Corporation CNNC, located in Gansu province. This is what America is saying that their nuclear research center is nearby. It is not nearby. It is around I believe 1200 miles away. That is in Lopnur site. So Donald Trump is eyeing on India clearly. Okay, 1200 miles away near Lopnur. Anyway, Taliban has rejected Donald Trump allegation that it has done any negotiation with the United States to give access to the Bagram airport in exchange of money. Taliban kind of say that Afghanistan independence and territorial integrity are the utmost important. So we have not given it. These are the fourth statement from United States. Okay, while visiting United Kingdom, Donald Trump has talked about it in the last a month end that we are in discussion with the Taliban people. This is what he had said. From Taliban side, Jak, Jakin Jalali, foreign minister, has said Afghans have never accepted foreign military presence in their land throughout history. This is what he is saying. Two countries need to engage in economic respect and common interest rather than going for trade between Afghanistan and USA. USA is talking something else. We are interested in USA, but not giving our soil land. We are interested in USA doing some trade and economic relationship. This is what we want. Fasiuddin Firat is a senior minister of Taliban, and he is saying deal over deal deal over even an inch of Afghanistan soil is not possible. We don't need it. We don't need it. Deal what deal over means. Full world was laughing at Taliban at that moment. Means they are going to deal with their land. Is it what the Taliban? Then Fasiuddin Fira, he is the minister of there. He said, "What Bagram Air Base? Not even a single inch of soil for which we will do the deal. Afghan people are not known for it, so we have not done it." Now Trump is saying, if Afghanistan does not give up Bagram Air Base, okay, air base back means it belongs to us. What Bagram air base back? Full Afghanistan was yours only. Okay, there were dummy political system was established in Afghanistan. Now it is understood very clearly now. First, the Hamid Karzai was the president, and then Ashraf Ghani was the president. Now Donald Trump is saying, if Afghanistan does not give Bagram air base back means it belongs to United States, back to those that we built it, then USA we built it. The USA, bad things are going to happen. Means this is what he is giving a strict warning, a stern warning. that bad things now awaited as far as fate of Afghanistan is concerned. That means we will strike back on Afghanistan the way we did in 2001. Okay, we okay we something like we want it back as soon as possible. This is what Donald Trump is saying. Otherwise, get ready to face anything could happen now. This is what he's saying. It means America is in dire need to establish military presence in Afghanistan so that it can control India or put pressure on India. The question is arising: is it in United States in same position it was in 2001 when it controlled Afghanistan? Certainly not. Certainly not. In 2001, if people watch Taliban conditions, then Taliban was infamous for atrocities on women. Right now, no news comes from Afghanistan on atrocity on women. So no one is angry on Taliban. The way the democratic government was running in Afghanistan, same way Taliban government is also running. Natural calamities are coming, but as far as atrocities on people, killing people, no news is coming like that. So people are not furious on Afghanistan Taliban as far as human right is concerned. So scenario is not the same. Second thing, in 2001 there was a software boom, multinational company boom, American companies boom. Everyone was dreaming to work in American company to understand the new technology they had brought in electromagnetic kind of based technology like computer or whatsoever in electronics. Now situation is completely different. Now it is artificial intelligence based technology is there where America is lagging. That is for sure. Now it is not a software boom or electronics based boom or algorithms based boom. That technology has changed. At that time, America was leading country in the technology. Now America is not a leading country in the technology. In that way, Indian people are not attracted toward America. At that time, Indian people were attracted toward America. At that time, Indian Prime Minister Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee, he had said America to use Indian ports, Indian airbase to attack on Afghanistan. If people remember it, Indian Prime Minister Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee in 2001, when America Taliban war was going on, he had mentioned explicitly American forces can use Indian airbase, no problem. Okay, now it cannot be said because at that time American technology was booming. Indian people, everyone was dreaming to understand what is email and what is this, what is that, and something like that. That era is over. Software has failed in the world. Software technology has failed in the world. No one is buying online now. Very few people are buying online or something like that. You have to create an account and then phone number and that number and this number. Then you have to click here and there and then search and then it is a headache. If I want to book a aeroplane or a railway, if I go with the software technology from America, then I have to go to website, then create a login there, account there, and so many things. But I cannot do personally. I cannot purchase online. I cannot do. If I purchase online in very rest, then I go for the cash on delivery or something. I don't understand paying through this bank and that bank and OTP will come and then you click here and that there and then. Personally, I don't understand. Probably I am not that intelligent or something like that. Personally, I cannot book any air ticket or railway ticket online. I don't know. I have to log in here and there. Then I have to select this railway, and then I have to click here and then you go to the bank site and then I don't know. Okay, means that technology is people cannot use. Normal people they cannot use the present software technology. Okay, that's why artificial intelligence is coming. Means anything should be that simple that any illiterate person can also use. Now only highly skilled people can only use. That is not the reason of software. So the American technology more or less it is becoming obsolete day by day, considering normal people cannot use their technology. Not possible. Okay, maximum they can take phone and call someone. That is, but using this app and that app, those things are not possible. Everything has to be voice based. Like if I want to book a railway, I will call up railway and say I need a ticket, and then I will talk to them whatever I want, and they will give me the ticket. That's it. Rather than clicking here and there and going through bank account and this account, There should be very easy way or something like that. Money, someone will come from the post office and he will collect money from my home. Okay, the way anyone delivers item, that is simple than going to the bank and then OTP and then transaction bed and this bed. No one can do that. So that technology, American technology, has become obsolete, and people in India, especially, they have no any attraction toward America. In that manner, Afghanistan falls in Indian subcontinent. In 2021, Indian has complete focus towards America. Indian Prime Minister was giving Indian airbase. Now India is completely away from America. This is what I would say. Second thing is the way in America is putting 50% tariff and those and that. Now India is more away from America. In that fashion, the India is going to Indian people are going to oppose it rather than supporting it. So that will also be completely adverse to the America if they try to attack on Afghanistan. Next is China and Russia. China in 2001, it was a poor, it was a developing country. It was developing. It did not have anything. Now China is a developed country and it is much more powerful than America as far as trade is concerned, manufacturing capability is concerned. So there will be big resistance to the America if we try to bomb Afghanistan. Many big damage will happen to the United States. Okay, this is the present serious situation. Then what Donald Trump would do? Okay, when Donald Trump has to control India because this fundamental would not work. This is what we think. This would not work. Russia is powerful. China is powerful. India is not powerful, but Indian people are not going to support India. Rather than they will resist only. In this scenario, it will not be amicable to the American government or something like that. They have to find another way. I believe it will be tough time and completely adverse to whatever the situation was in 2001. We are watching it. We will see what's going on.